Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the top right side as a essentially AFK British forces, we have Top Gaming. Spawn on the top left side as US forces, we have iKranksy. Spawn on the bottom right side as the Wehrmacht forces, we have Bania. I have no idea. And spawning as the Wehrmacht player, we have kok55. Or Cook. Hawk or Cook? I have no idea. Let's see. It's past midnight in France. It all depends how long this replay lasts. I may do one more replay after this. I recommend if you need to get some sleep, get some sleep. There's always you can always watch the live stream later, or when this video comes out in mid-August. I think that's how many Couple Heroes 1 replays I have stored up from all the live streams. So I think this one will be coming out around mid-August or late August. Branded carrier now loaded up with the scope rifle squad. We got the pioneers trying to capture the fuel point from within the heavy cover there at the slit trench. This pioneer is making his way over to his munitions point now. Cutoff point here being captured up. Not really a cutoff point, but just a strategic point there. And the MG42 maybe eyeing for this munitions point. Scope Rifle Squad says hello to the pioneers. And pioneers say goodbye. HQ command truck is now set up on this munitions point there to secure more munitions. And this Bren carrier is advancing forward. Do got some tank traps here trying to stop the Bren carrier from roaming around. You got a bit of a newborn, eh? Or not so newborn, 1.5 years. Personally, I'm more of an early riser myself. I tend to wake up around 4 o'clock local time. Hence why I sort of have to end streams a little bit early, because I go to sleep a little bit early. Sniper does see some shots there. He is going to try to fight. Does roll a miss there on that Tommy squad. He's trying to avoid any more fire from that Tommy. Pioneers playing ring around the rosy. And the pockets are full of posy. And the sniper may go down. It does go down to the Bren squad. And one of the pioneers do go down as well. Ugh, this is not looking good for him. This is one problem. Oh, he literally has nothing left. This sort of one problem if you, as well, if you go straight for sniper, not for Volks Grenadiers or motorcycle or MG42. You tend to get going for sniper tends to make you get overran by the Bren carrier and other mounted play. And that's one reason why, at least in Couple Heroes 2, I say never go for sniper first. You can be picked off pretty quickly by, say, like a kok55 in Couple Heroes 2. And I'm assuming it's the same thing in this game. If you don't have a front line, you will have no line. Motorcycle now being applied to the field into a sniper, of course. Shimvagen needs to start immediately hitting that scope rifle squad there. Fresh pioneer put on the field. We'll get some good damage right now. Does button the Shimvagen immediately, but the scope rifle squad is seeing a bit too much damage now. Pioneers in pursuit of the scope rifle squad now. Shimvagen see massive amounts of fire there. And the Shimvagen needs some repairs. Does have only one model left of the scope rifle squad. Does fall back nice and early, but there's still a good chance that the Shimvagen is going to be wiped on out. He needs some pioneers to start to repair it up now. Same as pushing forward for MG42 into this garrison. First time I've ever probably seen this garrison actually garrisoned. And the Wehrmacht sniper may get picked off immediately. It's not Command and Conquer where we can just pause a deployment. And there's another Bren squad there. Vicky's map hacking. Brent was clairvoyant. Does take out the Bren carrier there. And that Shimvagen does go down. What has a US player been doing this, or other Wehrmacht players been doing this entire time? Nothing much. US player just establishing a bit of a front line here and there. Rifleman there. MG emplacement there. Might as well. And There goes the other Bren carrier. Now he's going to salvage some stuff. He kept this sniper alive, apparently. And just stop going for snipers. You need Volks Grenadiers. Yep, it has been upgraded. Salvaging wreckages will be nice for munitions, of course. There's a lot of wreckages there, including your own Schimwagen wreckage. But you need a front line for the snipers. They're not. People treat them as one-man armies, but they're not. Got a landmine being put on the field. Stormtroopers, okay, that makes sense. Going for some Stormtroopers would be a good alternative to Volks Grenadiers, but you should have got at least one Volks Grenadiers. Oh wait, tank traps there. It looks like the US players are trying to tank trap off this area to prevent any sort of maneuvering in here. The US player also put out a 30 cal placement there. The US players being very defensive, which, seeing how successful his teammate being offensive, and seeing the defenses are holding, I say the US player being defensive is actually fine. Yep, it's another messy game. Though the British player did not lose his scope rifle squad. And let's see, what does he have? Scope rifle, lieutenant. What is the British player doing? He's like AFK. Oh yeah, they're saying they have triple capture right now. They're just going to camp the VPs and move the VP game now. Sounds like.
Oi, listen up,
Another machine gun emplacement there. At this time, a Vickers emplacement. All right, that's fine. And if they don't be aggressive, this landmine will be useless. Entry 4-2 in a good defensive position there, but they can't be defensive right now.
Officer reporting for duty right away to position. Ready for new orders.
The sniper's not going to do much versus Vickers emplacement now, will they?
Germans are now at 300 points.
Yes, yep. You don't see the scenario too often. His teammate didn't really support him when he getting rushed, and he didn't really attack forward the US player who just spent his time building defenses. So, and this Wehrmacht player went for sniper first, and tried to go for, and then to another sniper, into a Schimwagen, into a third sniper, which I'm not a big fan of that deployment, but he is going to take time with these stormtroopers to flank around and destroy the machine gun placement, which is good. Sniper does get a good hit there, may receive some 30 cal fire there. No, it does not. So he's going to break through in this region. There's a campaign now from the Axis perspective. And that does pull him off guard. Double Pantrick upgrade on the Stormtroopers. They've maintained good income across this line. They don't have full income like they normally you'll see in a game, but they have at least tolerable income. Does take up the emplacement there. And now we've got the armor command truck for the British forces. He's not going for Stewart. He's going straight for perhaps a Cromwell. Maybe we'll see a Kangaroo. Maybe mass staghounds. I don't really like seeing mass staghounds. I think the hint of mounts suppressing everything that just shouldn't happen, in my opinion. So hopefully he goes for Cromwells or Kangaroos. Greyhound of X4 does get a good hit there on the Pioneers. One Pantrick does connect onto him. Does get the 50 cal there. Does spot the snipers. Maybe we'll pick them off. Let's pursue them, which also leads them away from the Stormtroopers. And it looks like he's just going to go ahead and just engage. He's not going to pursue the snipers back home. He does not want to tangle with that Pantrick squad. Or maybe he's going to pursue. There's a landmine there. There was a landmine there. Destroyed ancient crit there. Captain the region. We do have Paris Staghound. It is Staghound spam. Do not have the machine gun placement under siege, but we're seeing repairs. Rifle squads engaging. And want to look for the rest of the game instead. Yeah, get some sleep. Trust me, sleep is worth it. I think you already know that as well. Hope enjoy your sleep. Grenadier squad is falling on back there. Rifleman squad is advancing forward. Staghound pushing forward as well. You may be able to encircle the Pack 38. You may want to get some Panzerfaust assault. There's some Wehrmacht landmines here the Rifleman may find. So Staghound's going to be largely unsupported. One Patrick shot there. Rifleman does find the landmine there, but minimal damage, honestly. Sniper's firing away. He does. He may keep the 30 cal placement alive. And it does keep the 30 cal placement there. Does find another landmine there. Does fall back with that Rifleman. Another shot there on the Volksgrenadiers. Staghound receives an engine crit there from the Panzerfaust, and there's no longer a squad here healthy enough to recruit the gun without being wiped out. Thank you. And enjoy your sleep. We do got the Volksgrenadier squad. One that gets wiped on out. This Volksgrenadier squad is falling back. Again, the sniper and the landmines. He's lucky the Rifleman hit that landmine. Why is it that I always see the snipers on landmines happening? It happens way too often. Staghound seeing quite a bit of fire there from Panda Shreks now. Looks like we got 2 squads of Stormtroopers. Does take out the Engineer, or Sapper. So go for a squad advancing forward. Both snipers do fall back. You may use point designated marksman there. Does take out the Staghound now and does get wiped out there. Not by deployed as a marksman. Do not have commandos being deployed on out. And first squad of Stormtroopers have been deployed on out.
Enemy target destroyed. Go on.
Demolition charge there. Very nice.
Don't get up, lads. This is what we came for. Pat yourselves on the back.
Looks like the engineers do find a landmine there. And the Staghound apparently also found the landmine.
Make it quick, sir.
Oh. Oh no. He does spot it right there. In actuality, you can actually see if the sniper's getting close, even if they're camouflaged, because if this gets detected, then you know they're close by. It's still detected there. It's not recamouflaged. Now it seems to fire there, and now it has exploded there. But it looks like this Stormtrooper squad was a little bit too close. Actually, may have blew up a landmine there they were on top of. Stormtroopers, Volksgrenadiers, and regular Grenadiers now pushing forward. Did both players go for Blitzkrieg? -1 sniper? Rifleman squad may have found it. Oh, yeah, that was the US players speaking. Stormtroopers now seeing a bit of fire there. Stormtroopers do fall back. And the Commando squad does throw a grenade there before falling them back. Right? This Commando squad went a bit too far forward there. Found the landmine as well. Oh, and he's stuck. The squad is mostly stuck there. A couple of models on the far side. If the glider goes down, nope, this is the carcass itself. This model has to go down for the other squad's models to creep on back. And nope, that's the last one there, and that's the one model that's stuck. He does get killed off there. Stormtrooper does get forced back to the Staghound. Got this Stormtrooper squad now advancing forward. There's still the 30 cal placement there, not fully repaired. Do now deploy out in the field.
CP ready for orders.
Staghound deploy field. If you see a shoe, might as well just go for a Firefly.
Germans down to 50 points.
Got another demolition charge on the VP. And still triple capture in favor of the Allies. Good shot there onto the Staghound now. Got some good shots there. Pioneer does see a bit of fire. Staghound annihilates this Pioneer. Hit it there on the Staghound. And Stu does not get a kill there. Pretty close still.
25 points remaining on the German side.
Hey, Stormtroopers do finish off the Staghound now.
Secure our fuel dump.
And only gets 2 models with that though. And decapture this point there. This point is somewhat under threat. Just not a big threat. This point has been decaptured, but it looks like the Allies are going to win the game shortly. We're now advancing on forward. We've got these stormtroopers and Volksgrenadiers advancing on forward. And that is the end of replay. This is Adam saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.